Hey guys, how's it going? Doing another video here. So what I've got planned for is I'm actually going to do a rebuild on my, you can see down here, I'm going to do a rebuild on this rear master cylinder here for my rear brake. It's actually off of a ZX12R Ninja 2000. So if you guys seen my previous videos before, I actually had the rear sets, which are right here. We're going to do something different with these. I just threw some black paint on here to see what they would look like in this color, but I might do something different here. As you can see, the paint ain't on there very well. I did spray a thin coat on this, and I put them in a box, kind of wrapped them up until I got to this point here. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to take this apart here. I got to order a rebuild kit for this. I'm actually going to take this down, and I'm going to sand it all down, and I'm going to actually spray this gold. The gold paint that I got is for 500 degrees, and it's chemical resistant, you know, for in case brake fluid gets on it or whatever, but that's what I'm going to do with these. I might also do these two. I don't know yet, because I still got to sand. I got to take the paint back off of these and then strip them all back down and primer them and all that good stuff and throw some clear coat on them before I take the bike over to my buddy's to have him mock up the plates for this. It's the adapter plates for my rear sets that's going to go on my bike. So, I mean, I like them black, so I might just leave them like that, but I still need to repaint them and re-clear coat these. Or not re-clear coat them, but I haven't clear coated them yet. Anyways, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this apart. I've already counted the threads here. It's a good note to leave this adjusted where it was at, because it's to these rear sets here. So it's already adjusted to this. So basically, if you want to, you can take some like Sharpie or whatever, put it in there, count the threads. I already know the 4's at top, 7's at the bottom to this nut here. So basically, I've already loosened this up. So you're just going to take a 12 millimeter. I think this is a 12 millimeter. And this one actually is a 10 millimeter here. You're going to loosen this up, take this thing off here. Basically, and so I'm going to take this nut off also, and you can kind of see where I took the white Sharpie to it. It won't come off unless you clean it, but like I said, I kept a mental note and I wrote it down as where the threads are at on this. And we're just going to try to take this boot off here and get it off. I don't know how long this has actually been sat. The brake fluid didn't smell south of cheese or anything like that. It didn't smell like rotten eggs. It was actually pretty good in here. So you just want to remove this boot and get it pulled off here. There we go. Pulled the boot off, and it doesn't act like it's in too bad a shape. And there's actually one of these. You want to use one of these. I forget what they're called. Anyways, it's the metal ring is in here, and you got to pop this ring out, and then you can pull the whole assembly should come out. So we're just gonna stick these in here. If I can see what I'm doing here, may have to get some more light. I'll turn that around to you guys so you can see this in there. Sorry guys, I gotta get some more light. I definitely need more lighting in my garage. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this ring off. Down in here. Yeah, this can kind of be a pain in the rear end if you don't have a lot of light in here, and especially if you have astigmatism in your eye like I do, and I hate wearing glasses, so it's going to be stubborn, so we're going to lay it down like this, and we're going to do it this way. kind of being a shyster, aren't you? Oh, we're gonna definitely get you off. I almost got it. It's a snap ring, so I want to just, I guess, be patient with it here. And got one in there. All I need to do is get the bottom one. Come on, I'm almost got it. Get a little bit better of a visual here. Anyways, this could be a lot of fun doing this yourself. It's for the love of bikes and the enjoyment. Okay. It just slides out like so. So you got this snap ring. We're going to lay this here. And this whole unit will pop out. You got that down in there. And we're going to lay that right there like that, like so. There should be another little clip down in here. I actually get the rebuild kit from All's Balls, and I was gonna order it from Babbitt's, but it comes in pieces, so every little tiny piece is different priced, and that seems to be a little stuck down in there, but we just worked it back and forth. So basically this is what you have in there, and that's the whole complete unit. So you can kind of see, you can kind of tell if this has been wore out in there. These seals will get kind of hard and cracked in there, so you want to look out for that. This kind of gooky stuff, smell it. Basically the brake fluid kind of reminds me of, you know, stale air that comes out of a tire when you're putting, you know, when you're letting the air out of a tire, the tire smell, whatever you want to call it, the air. But that's what the brake fluid the smell of brake fluid reminds me of. The clean brake fluid. Bad brake fluid will smell like rotten eggs. Note. Anyway, so basically this is the whole ensemble right here. So all you have is a spring that goes in here like this. You have the seal that goes down in there like this. These kits, well, for the Ninja or whatever, they are, they say, I think they're $17 for this rebuild kit. So actually there are people online selling these for like, I don't know, 150 bucks for the whole thing, and you can actually get these for cheaper online, brand new. Babbitt's online, you can get them for like 80 bucks. The only reason why I didn't do order one of these, a brand new one, was because it came with the rear sets and it looked like it was to be in pretty good shape. So we're just going to rebuild it and we're going to go from there. This thing here, I'm going to take this off anyways. This little piece right here, it's got another O-ring clip on there. I'm going to take that off. And let me get this back out here. I'll just shove this screwdriver through here, pop this thing out, pop the spring out. But basically there's nothing to this stuff. So what you want to do is just kind of put everything back together the way you found it, you know, so you set yourself back up with this, so you know this goes on over the top of this here. And then you got this that goes like this, and then I'll do a shot down here. I apologize, you guys, about my camera. It's just I'm using my phone here, so until I get a better camera set up, this is what I'm going to be working with. So let me take this thing off here and basically show you what's going on here. You can see this down here, how this is set up right here, and you got that basically. So just take it out, take it apart, and put it back the way you found it. And then that way you know where every piece goes and how it lines up back into this. Just make a mental note of that. It'll help you out. So, but anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this. I'm going to clean this up here going to take this off. I'm going to clean this up and put it through the wash, and then we're going to spray paint it. I've got some stuff, this powder coating gold stuff that I'm going to put on it. It's actually not, it's powder coat in a can. So, but it's heat resistant, and so yeah, that's what I got going on right now. So, to be continued. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Have a nice evening. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, please. Thank you very much.